Hello everyone, this is me John, the product manager of LabLossMate. From now we are starting our new video series in which we will talk about how our device works. Today we will talk about how our LabLossMate character Lighthouse works. It basically has three main parts: the ASR, automatic speech recognition, the SOL module, and TTS, text to speech part. The first part is ASR, automatic speech recognition. Actually, this is ears of our system. First, it listens to the user words and convert into text. The second part is Soul module. It is a brain of our system. First, it analyzes the text and decides how to respond. It then creates the system's answer. The third part is TTS, text to speech module. This is the mouth of our device. It takes the response generated by the Sol module and allow our device to speak back to the user. So all these three modules like listening and thinking and speaking make the pipeline of our device. In this part, I will talk about the soul module in detail. Actually, there are five parts of the soul module: feeling, thinking, deciding, expressing, and memorizing. So, the first part is feeling. In this part, the soul module tries to understand the user's vision and dialogue and figure out the emotion and the activity of the user. Then send it to the next part. The second part is thinking. In this part, the Soul modules takes in what the user sees, says, and remember from the past conversation, along with the output detected by the first part. It processes all the information to comes up with the internal response. Then this response help the device to decide what to do next. The next part is deciding. This part takes everything like what the user says, what the device sees, remember the past conversation and the responses from the feeling and the thinking parts. This part also decides if the system need help from the other agent, like evoking a new agent like notebook to answer the questions of the users or the to complete a task. uh, After making a decision, that decision will make a basis for the next part, which is expressing module or expressing part, and also send the information to the next part. The expression part is like mouth or device. It takes all the decisions from the previous modules and turns them into actions like talking, moving, and reacting to the user. The last part is memorizing. This part stores information from the all other parts in the long-term memory. This helps our device to remember the past conversation and help them in the future. So all the five parts like feeling, thinking, deciding, expressing and memorizing work together to make our Laplace mate smart and able to respond naturally. This was the introduction of the Soul module. Now let's see some key features of our device. First, we look on the deciding part. As I mentioned that the deciding part realizes the user's input and decide which agent to use. Building on that, LabLossMet introduces OpenMet, a community where the users can subscribe a lot of fun agents like weather, news, notebook, and more, making their AI companion even smarter and more useful. More than that, by using OpenMint, the user can customize their last made with digital assets like character designs and product renders. Even more, the user can be a creator. We can provide the agent development kit. By using that ATK, the user can design their own agents and share them on OpenMet. This encourages the user to be a creative, not just using the LabLossMet, but also making and sharing new features, building their own smart ecosystem. The last feature is memory system. There are two kind of memory system. One is long term, the second is short term. Long term memory system stores users interest, past conversation and other information that help the lab loss me to provide continuous and personalized interaction. The second is short term. Short term stores can conversation that help the Laplace mate to maintain a small dialogue and respond in a real time. These memories can be shared across characters and devices, meaning the user can have a consistent experience wherever they open the Osman. That is the end of the lab loss attraction. Thank you for watching. Try lab loss for yourself and start your AI journey today.